What if you could build a business without hiring a team, quitting your job, or raising a single dollar? And what if you could make this business run while you were asleep? Most people think solopreneurship is about long hours, bootstrapping alone, or leaving your corporate gig and hoping for the best. And that was largely true until today. For the first time in history, one person can do the work of an entire team and build a business without permission, capital, or giving up their careers. This is the business of one. With code to create value and with media to share it, you can build something meaningful of your own in 1/10 of the time without sacrificing stability. Nights and weekends are enough if you're focused. We're living in this era of AI, where job displacement and constant change is all around us. Roles that once took 5 people now take 1, and that margin for staying relevant is constantly shrinking. Owning something of your own, a product, a service, an idea, isn't just a side project anymore. It's insurance. It's a viable option, and it's control over your future in a way that was not possible before. So, the big question becomes, how do you find an idea worth building? And how do you make it work without burning out? That journey led me to building Moonshot, a one-person business that combines my niche skills, passions, and core values. And it runs whether I'm working on it or not. So when I started building Moonshot, I did not set out to build a company. No, I set out to solve a problem I couldn't stop thinking about. How do we get students and even healthcare professionals to actually engage with complex topics around AI, robotics, biology? That answer, for me, was hands-on learning. Moonshot delivers immersive healthcare AI courses using a surgical robotic Lego platform and realistic clinical anatomy to simulate real-world scenarios. And listen, this is not Airbnb or B2B SaaS or dropshipping. It's the business of one in action. A niche problem I deeply understand, skills that give me an unfair advantage, and a system that can run without me. Many solopreneurs I know get stuck. They get stuck in this time for money trap. That is, they build a business that only works when they show up. And I didn't want that. So, from day one, I created an out-of-the-box turnkey experience that anyone could deliver at the same quality. And that way, my time wasn't tied to delivery, and the business could operate without me. The next question: who had my audience's trust? That answer, for me, was Harvard MedScience. They've inspired STEM leaders for over 15 years, training over 5,000 students annually, and now have alumni who are world-class doctors and scientists. By partnering with them, I got 3 things. I got branding, instant credibility, distribution, access to my audience, and delivery, a trusted platform for my content. I co-taught the first pilot myself, not because I wanted to be the instructor long term, but because I wanted to understand the gaps in the system and refine it. And this is where the business of one truly came to life. AI tools like ChatGPT help me iterate on code, curriculum, and content without hiring a developer, teacher, or copywriter. Partners brought in new cohorts, which gave me time to make the system truly independent. AI even helped me identify new customer segments, healthcare professionals. And so, by finding medtech partners with the same credibility as Harvard, but now for adult learners, Moonshot could expand without adding cost, complexity, or overhead. So today, Moonshot runs passively. It grows, delivers value, and generates income, all while I pursue a full-time role as a senior technology executive at a Fortune 500 company. That's the beauty of the business of one. You don't have to choose between career advancement and entrepreneurial freedom. You can have both. Moonshot is my story, but the principles behind it apply to almost any field: software, design, education. So, in a nutshell, here's what the business of one really looks like when you strip it down. First, find a problem you deeply care about, something you'd work on even if money was no object. For me, it was helping people experience complex ideas using hands-on learning. For you, it might be simplifying a process at work or creating a better resource for a community you care about. Second, combine your skills into an unfair advantage. You're not just good at one thing. You all have a unique set of skills that make you a rare solution to the problems you want to solve. And that's your niche. That's your leverage. Next, partner with credibility. Find someone who's already earned your audience's trust. It could be an industry organization, local group, thought leader in your space. They've done that hard work of earning attention, and you bring them something valuable to offer. Finally, and most importantly, use AI and media to scale without adding overhead. AI helps you replace the expensive, time-consuming, and repetitive coding, writing, marketing, so you can focus on what matters the most. And listen, you don't have to do it all. You can start small, like I did, on nights and weekends. The goal is to make the system run without you. That's at the heart of the business of one. Small, smart, sustainable, and built around the life you want to live. You don't need permission. You don't need scale. You need clarity. Solopreneurship has never been more practical. So, find your niche, build one useful thing, and take back control of your time. Thank you.